Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now, guys. If you guys are able to listen me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. No issues whatsoever, right, guys? Okay. So actually, I was facing some issues with the camera. It stopped working all of a sudden. That is the reason why I told you guys just wait for 2 more minutes so that we are able to rectify that and we'll immediately start. Okay. No issues in that. So, how was your day, guys? How was your day? How was your day, guys? Good. Fine. Did you guys try to practice what we learned in our yesterday's class, guys? Did you guys try to practice what we have learned in our yesterday's class? Yes. See, try to make sure that whatever we are doing in the class, try to practice that out. Because see, certificates don't matter. Even if you have certificates in your resume, recruiters are not going to see that. Recruiters. So I have been taking up. So I take up hirings for more than 15 different companies. I create the recruitment rounds. I create the interview questions. I take up the interviews for more than 15 different companies itself. And let me tell you one thing: no interviewer is going to sit right over there and look at your resume or look at the certificates that are being there. They only see what are the skill sets that you are having, what are the projects that you have worked upon, what are the experiences that you are having. Participate in hackathons. Hackathons are very good. You learn a lot via hackathons as well. Participate in as many number of hackathons as possible. Participate in events related to coding as possible within your college as well. Participate in some open source projects as well. Participate in some like GSOC. I told you guys about GSOC, right? Participate in that. At least try to participate in that. Okay, these are some of the things that actually make a difference on your resume. Certificates actually have no value. Being very frank, right now I can get 200 300 certificates on my resume within 3 days. Within 3 days I can get 200 300 certificates on my resume, and from top notch companies itself. I can get certificates from Facebook, Google, and every single company that you can dream of within 3 days. But that makes no difference. These certificates will add no value to my resume itself. It will only make the interviewer feel as if you know nothing else rather than getting certificates. That's it. Your knowledge is very important, guys. Your ability to solve problems, problem solving skill set is very important. Your coding skill set is very important. Now I use two terms right over here, right? Knowledge and skill set. There's a difference between these two terms, guys. Please don't confuse between them. Knowledge is something that, think about it as a fundamental knowledge about the concept, conceptual knowledge, theoretical knowledge about a particular topic. For example, if somebody comes to you right now and tells you asks you this particular question: what is the difference between JavaScript, Node.js, and Express.js? Will you be able to answer them, guys? Please let me know. If somebody comes to you right now and he or she asks you what is the difference between JavaScript, Node.js, and Express.js, will you guys be able to answer this question? Yes, right. Because you have been through the 6 days, you were able to understand, okay, JavaScript is just a programming language which was made to work just in the browser itself. Now, to solve that problem so that we are able to use JavaScript in the backend, it needs to run the computer as well. That is where Node.js came into the picture, which provided JavaScript an environment within which it is able to work and added a little bit more functionality to it. Express.js is a package that is available on, you can download it via npm itself, that is Node Package Manager, that can use to build scalable and lightweight backend like code itself using JavaScript. It's a web framework, a backend web framework. So in this particular manner, guys, you are able to understand stuff. That is knowledge. What is skill set? Skill set is basically your, for example, the backend codes that you're writing right now, how to implement a get request, how to implement a post request, We'll be learning about put requests and all these kind of stuff. So that implementation, creating projects right over there. So I will be letting you guys know what project we are going to work upon. Do you guys want to know what project that is that we are going to work upon in this boot camp? Please let me know. You guys want to know what is the project that we are going to work upon in this boot camp, guys? So the project that we're going to do in this bootcamp is a simple, very simple password project, protected website. You will be creating a website in which if you are entering the right password, then and only then you are allowed to visit a protected website, some content that will be creating. And if you are entering a wrong password, then you will not be shown that website. Very simple. We're basically trying to set up an authentication system itself. We are trying to set up an authentication system itself. That is our aim right now. It is going to be a very simple, super easy project and a great first project to delve into the realm of backend web development, guys. Okay, so that is the project that we are going to work with. Now, a few more pointers of what to do after the bootcamp. So yes, we'll be doing the project, we'll be completing the project tomorrow itself, and you guys will be like, okay, so what now? What can we do? What to do after this particular point of time? Now you have to decide between two things. Okay, the first particular thing is, do you want to get a job or do you want to just learn a particular technology? You have to decide between the two. Now please try to understand this. People who know backend web development, front end web development, it is not necessary for them to get jobs. Please try to understand this. In a similar manner, for example, if you wanted to get into IIT Bombay, no matter how great a physicist you are a nuclear physicist itself, you are an astrophysicist itself, you are a thermonuclear physicist, no matter how great a physicist you are, if you want to get into IIT Bombay, you have to prepare for two examinations, that is JEE Mains and JEE Advanced. And in these as well is a fixed syllabus. You need to know chemistry, you need to know mathematics, you need to know physics, you need to know the type of questions that are going to be coming in your exams. You have to practice those kind of questions, learn about them as well, and then you compete with the other students to get a seat in IIT Bombay. In a similar manner, learning a technology is very simple. You come to a boot camp, you learn a technology, well and good, but getting a job is difficult. That is the reason why not everybody gets a job. And when I'm talking about a job, I'm talking about a good paying job, not a shitty ass job, right? So good paying job, not everybody is able to get, because it's not about just your skill set. It is about giving an exam. It is about getting through the interview process. It is about getting interviews in general. So all these problem statements, you need to think about it a little bit, guys. Okay? Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. So, for example, Vamsi is asking me right over here, sir, please tell me what should I do to increase my coding skills? Now, this is where Vamsi is getting the wrong idea itself. Now, Vamsi, don't please not think about it in such a way that I'm trying to discourage you. Vamsi, you are actually going in the right direction, but your thought process is wrong. Now, what is wrong with Vamsi's thought process? How to improve my coding skills? It's actually not that thing. The point is, it's like saying I want to get into IIT Bombay. I know English is very important to know to give the exam, that is JEE Mains and JEE Advanced exam. I need to know English, but that is not the only criteria. Even if I'm the best in English itself, I still cannot get into IIT Bombay. With the reason being that I have not studied physics, I have not studied chemistry, I have not studied mathematics itself. Getting a job has a fixed set of things that you have to study. How many of you guys know about this? What is the syllabus of getting into a job? Do you guys know that there is a fixed syllabus that you have to follow to get into a job? Please let me know. Do you guys know there's a fixed syllabus into getting a job itself? Somebody saying data structures and algorithms, good. Okay. So many of you guys are saying no, some of you guys are saying only aptitude, only skills are important. Okay, so please try to understand this. The syllabus is absolutely fixed to get a job. Okay, now please try to understand this. You want to become a web developer, you want to become a front end engineer, a back end engineer, DevOps engineer, cloud computing engineer, You want to become a data analyst, a data engineer, a data scientist, an AI engineer, an ML engineer. You want to become a cybersecurity engineer and like ethical hacking engineer itself. Whatever you want to become, companies don't see in that perspective. Please try to understand this. Companies don't care about these terminologies itself. Once you enter into a company, you might enter as a software engineer and you might be working on full stack development. And within 6 months, you will be shifted to another department in data science. Within 12 months, you might be shifted into another department dealing with cloud computing or maybe backend engineering itself. In the company, you need to understand one thing. Your job is just to cross the interview. After that, it is your company's headache to train you in the technology that they require and push you towards it. Your job is to just cross that borderline into getting a job. Please try to understand this. And for job, getting a job, companies don't care whether you're pursuing BBA or BCA or MCA, you're pursuing BTech, you're pursuing civil, chemical, mechanical, electronics, and electrical engineering. They don't care about that. How many of you guys are actually from CSE? Please let me know. How many of you guys are actually from CSE, guys? Please do let me know. Computer science and engineering or IT? Computer science or engineering and IT, guys? Please let me know. So all these students who are writing yes or me in the live chat, can you guys vouch for a particular statement that I'm going to make? Whatever is being taught in your college has zero relation for your placements. How many of you guys will agree with me on this particular fact that whatever is being taught to you guys in your college has zero relations with your placements, guys? Please let me know. Will you guys vouch for me so that the other students are able to realize a very valid point that I'm going to make? Most of the students from other branches feel that, oh, I didn't get CSE, I'm from ECE, I'm from Triple E, I am from BC, I am from MC, I am from BBA. I won't be able to get an IT job because CSE students must be learning something which they are paying for a lot, which they have been selected for. They must be learning something in college that are going to help them in placements. The answer is absolutely no. They are not learning anything related to their placements. Because think about it, if a professor in a college actually knew what to study or what to do to get a job, then why would he be working in a college as a professor at the age of 50, teaching you guys at a salary of 50,000 rupees, 75,000 rupees a month? Whereas if he actually knew how to get that job, he would have been working Google and Microsoft except of us. We would not have got those jobs. These professors would be have been working at these companies earning 3 lakh rupees, 4 lakh rupees a month. Why is that not happening? Because they don't know, they don't have the capabilities. These were the backbenchers who are not even from good colleges itself. And you guys need to understand this. Every single one of you, one thing that I have realized in the past 6 days teaching you guys is that you guys are extremely smart and you guys have that dedication to actually study and to actually grow. Just that you don't know what path to take, you don't know what to do right now. You're just confused because everybody will be giving their opinions, right? And you get confused, and I'm able to understand. When I was in college, I also used to get confused a lot at every single point of time itself. I used to get confused a lot. Like some YouTuber is saying to me, study Dart. Somebody is saying study Flutter. Somebody is saying study blockchain. Somebody is saying study like this AR VR that is coming up. Somebody else is telling me all this is shit. Study data structures and algorithms. I was getting bombarded with a lot of different opinions, and that is the only reason why the first year of my college I actually wasted a lot of time going here and there trying to understand something. Even coding as well, I didn't like it. Okay, I even right now as well, I don't like coding, but it pays a lot, so I do it. It's a trade-off right over there, right? You don't need to love the thing that you actually. I love interacting with you guys. That is the reason why I do this for free right over here, right? So please try to understand this, that for me coding was something that, okay, I wanted a job, I wanted to earn a lot, and I wanted to interact with people. That was my hobby. But in teaching, you can't earn that. So, okay, I'm earning a lot right now by coding, and my hobby is to teach students, my hobby is to interact with students, and I'm able to pursue that. I'm able to afford it at the end of the day. I can afford to burn like 1 lakh rupees, 2 lakh rupees a month on my hobby itself, because that is my lookout right now, right? So, try to understand one point that I'm trying to make right over here. Don't go behind all these different people that are telling you different stuff. For me, I had a good help. I had my own big brother who was currently working in Microsoft at that point of time. He was the one who guided me properly. He was the one who told me actually what to do and what not to do, both of this stuff, and he gave me some valid reasons. So I'm going to try to give you guys as well a path that has been proven, that has been something that even I followed, even I make my students follow that as well. It has given them the results. So I'm going to tell you exactly what to do and what not to do. First of all, what to do? You need to create a timetable, guys. That is the first thing that you have to do. The first thing that you have to do is create a timetable. Now, why am I saying that? Because programming or learning coding is one of the skill set that is not something that you can develop in a month, or okay, before placements I will start doing it and I will just, it does not work like that. You have to do it consistently and daily. Only then you will be able to get better at it, otherwise not. Otherwise not. Please try to understand this, guys. Coding is not something that you can do in just one go. You will sit for 1 week and you will be able to complete it. No, that does not happen. Create a timetable. I'm not saying give 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day to coding. I'm not saying that. Give 2 hours a day. At least give 2 hours a day. And this is for your placements. I'm not talking about building a skill set or building a hobby, nothing. This is for your placement. At the end of the day, I think so. Your parents have paid so much to your colleges just for your placements, not for you to go there and enjoy your life like anything. Okay, it is for your placements, right? 2 hours. Can you guys give it to yourself to get to coding? See, right now you're coming to the classes every day. I take up 60 to 90 minutes of your time every single day itself. Can you guys give 1 hour more than that? Please let me know. Can you guys give 1 hour more than that, guys? Please let me know. Yes, try to do that. Now, those people who are seriously interested, yeah, I want to get a placement, but I also want a very good, high paying placement as well. In that case, you should give minimum of 5 hours a day. Minimum of 4 to 5 hours. 4 hours minimum you should be giving if you want a placement that is of a higher cadre, means above 20 lakhs per annum or above 18 lakhs per annum. If you want a placement like that, then give at least 4 hours to your preparation for placement, that is coding, every single day. Now the second question arises, okay, I've given a timetable, I've made a timetable. Even if like aliens are attacking us, dinosaurs have rose from the ground and coming back to attack us, I will not move from my table. I will be continuously studying. I will continuously focus upon my studies itself. Now the dedication has come up. Now what to study? I'm sitting in front of a computer. What to study right over here? Now it does not matter in which year you are from. The point is the early that you are able to start. For those many students have this question, like I'm in first year, second year, third year, fourth year. Am I going to get a very different pathway? I'm studying CSE or I'm studying civil. I'm going to get a very different pathway. Absolutely not. You are not. There's a fixed syllabus. It is just that if you are in your first year, then you have time to hone your skills to such an extent that you can get better placements. If you are in your fourth year, you have less time. You have to put in more efforts, more time, more work you have to put in to get the same results. The early that you are able to start, the better your results will be. Okay, so let's start with the first thing. What is the syllabus? The syllabus is very simple. First thing, data structures and algorithms. Second thing, competitive programming. Third thing, one domain topic. No company cares what domain topic you are choosing, but my suggestion to you would be choose a domain topic that is going to help you in the future. Okay, so there are just 3 domain topics that you need to choose from. Please don't listen to YouTubers and shit saying to you, oh, learn front end web development with Next.js. Dude, like it's the latest technology. No company is using it. No company even knows about it. Why would you study Next.js? Only YouTubers do because they need the clickbait at the end of the day. That's the reason why our videos don't get views, because we don't have any clickbait itself. It's just like learn backend development. That's it. We don't have anything right over there. Okay. So please try to understand this. There are only three domain topics to first, data science. There is nothing called as AI and ML. Please try to understand this. Many of you guys have chosen AI and ML as your domain topic in your college. That is just to increase the number of seats in college, nothing more. There's no domain called as AI/ML. And please do not say to an interviewer that you're studying AI/ML. Okay, just say data science. Just say data science itself. What do you mean? So if I'm saying AI/ML, it has the exact same meaning as saying I am studying mathematics and addition. If I say to you guys this, that I'm studying mathematics and addition, you guys will be immediately be able to understand, right? That he has no idea what is mathematics, he has no idea what is addition as well. Am I right or wrong, guys? Please let me know. If I say that I'm studying mathematics and addition, or mathematics or addition, will you guys be able to easily understand that I don't know anything about mathematics or addition itself, right? It is the same thing when you guys tell another person, a knowledgeable person, the interviewer will be knowledgeable. If you tell to him that you're studying AI and ML, or AI or ML, it means basically you have no idea what these topics are. You have never even studied them properly as well. Artificial intelligence is a tool. It has various different sub branches, subtopics, just like physics has a lot of different sub branches like electronics, mechatronics, then you're having your quantum physics. Multiple different domains are there. Similar to that, under artificial intelligence, one of its subtopics is actually machine learning. Just like one of the subtopics of machine learning is actually deep learning. And artificial intelligence as a topic, if you are studying AI, what you call as AI itself, has zero value, because AI cannot exist independently. It needs data. How is the AI going to learn? How is the AI going to perform? Nothing it can do. What is AI? We are going to have a very full-fledged bootcamp on understanding AI itself. But in a simple terms, if I'm telling you guys, AI is just an algorithm. It's just a hypothesis. It's just mathematics at the end of the day. It does not work on its own. What you need right over there is data science. Under data science, one of the subtopics that exist, sub tools that exist under data science is actually artificial intelligence. So your domain topic, please do remember, is going to be data science. The best place to learn data science from is actually learn and practice data science from is actually Kaggle, guys. Kaggle. Okay, I hope that I'm not misspelling it. If somebody knows the spelling, please do put it up in the live chat. Kaggle. Kaggle is one of the best places to actually practically learn data science as well as practice it properly as well. Okay. Now, thank you so much, guys, for putting up the name in the live chat. So you guys will be able to understand that. Okay. The second particular thing that you guys need to understand is the second particular domain topic, that is full stack development, not web development, full stack development. Now, every single one of you who is interested in Android development, iOS development, web development, AR, VR development, watch OS development, all these shady ass things, please learn full stack development. Please do not learn Android development. Please do not learn iOS development. It has no jobs at any particular point of time. You will just be wasting your time. Everybody needs to know full stack development, guys. Now, what to learn in that? So, for example, all these topics, whatever I'm going to say to you guys, we actually teach it to our students, right? We have a training program. We teach all these things to our students. We train them. We provide them with internships. We make them placed as well. So this is exactly what they do, and I'm not lying about it. Okay, like I can even show you guys some of the graduates that have been placed at amazing companies. They also followed the exact same stuff. So in full stack development, start with the basics. I'm not saying go with the most extreme end directly. Start with the basics: HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Let me show it to you guys. Let me show it to you guys. I think so. I should be having it. Let me share my screen right over here. So you guys will be able to see it in a written fashion. I think so. You will easily be able to understand that. I hope so. Okay, this format is not good. Yeah, now it looks good. Okay, so just look at this. Start with the basics. Okay, web protocols, HTML, CSS, responsive designs with CSS, grid and box layout, Tailwind CSS, Bootstrap CSS, okay, JavaScript. These are some of the basic things that you need to know about web development. This is what I call as the ABCD of web development. Learning this is not going to get you any internships, any jobs. Learning this is going to set up the base of your web development journey. Okay, create some basic projects. For example, a landing page, for example, your own personal portfolio website using these technologies, simple projects itself. Then go towards your next particular thing, that is your front end web development with React. Now, if you guys want, we are having the React JS bootcamp next, starting from I think so 23rd. So you guys can continue your learning journey with us in that particular bootcamp. Of course, we will not be able to cover everything in React, but we'll try to make sure that you guys are able to learn the basics of React properly with a project, that you are able to start with React. So again, a lifecycle component model, then you're having Redux, routing with React, React hooks, state management in React, component lifecycle model, then you're having functional components in React, styling of components in React. Create some basic project right over there as well. A landing page in React, a multi-page application in React itself, okay, state management application with React, basic projects itself. These projects, please don't put it in your resume. Okay, these projects are not up to the mark. That is my lookout to let you guys know. These projects are basic projects to help you increase your knowledge and your skill set. That's it. Then go towards backend development. So, for example, in this bootcamp, we have learned about Node.js, Express, right? There are other things in backend that you need to learn. For example, microservice architecture, monolithic architecture, what is MongoDB, how to use it, validation and error handling in the backend, building RESTful APIs, authentication and security of your backend. So these are additional things that can continue further learning. Create some basic projects, for example, a recipe API, a book management API, simple projects right over there. Then go towards your cloud computing and DevOps. Okay, so cloud computing and DevOps go hand in hand. Anybody who's interested in cloud computing, I'm letting you know, if you just study AWS or if you just study DevOps concepts, you are not going to get any internships, any jobs. Companies don't want that. Right now, they want full stack developers itself. Learn about these Docker, containers, okay, creating K8 clusters, CI/CD, Git, GitHub version control. Learn about AWS, that is the cloud computing platform. Learn about EC2 instances, S3 buckets, kinetic structures, kinetic bean stocks itself, how to use that, RDFs. Then you are having all these different things that have been put up for you inside of cloud computing. So all these things you should be familiarizing yourself with. Create some basic projects to understand these concepts as well. Now, the last thing to learn is actually React Native. This is where everybody who was interested in Android development, iOS development gets involved in. React Native just takes 5 days to complete. Actually, if you have learned all this practically, it takes 5 days to complete React Native, and you have done learning. You have now become a full stack developer. You can create full stack Android apps, iOS apps, web apps. Okay, you can create anything, websites, anything, front end, back end, deploying it on AWS, orchestrating it using DevOps, making it scalable to millions of people itself. You can do it on your own. Now you are an indispensable tool for any company to have. Every company will now be looking forward for you to join them. That is the level that you will be at. For example, in the training program, we make our students do just 2 projects. All these small projects, I don't even consider them as projects. That is the reason why I always say to students, only 2 projects you have done in my training. The reason for that is these are the projects that you need to show to your recruiter. I always get this question from students: what should be the project about? How should we think about projects itself? So, why are you creating projects? You need to first understand about that particular concept. Why do you need projects in your interviews? Please try to understand this. Why do you need projects in your interviews, guys? First thing, it is to woo, it is to impress the interviewer. Second thing, it is to be able to showcase to your interviewer that you don't just have the knowledge, you don't just have the theoretical knowledge, you have the practical skill set as well. And the third pointer that is there is that your practical standpoint is from a professional gain, from a good standpoint. So take up clones of website. That will be my suggestion to you. Take up clones of website, guys. Now, what do I mean by clones of website? For example, in our training, we take up two projects, the Book My Show clone and the Zomato clone. Now, do you guys understand this? Zomato and Book My Show are used by millions of Indians and many other countries as well. Can you guys understand that? Millions of Indians as well as from people from other countries as well use Zomato. That means it has a real world implementation. Second particular point, even the interviewer would have used your project at some particular point of time because it's a clone. So they are familiar with the project. You don't have to explain the project to them. They can directly look at the project and start understanding what you have done with it, what technologies you have used right over there itself. Third particular thing, it's a full stack clone. That means you're having the front end of the exact same front of Zomato made in React JS, the exact same backend and the exact same features of Zomato in the backend itself in a RESTful API manner. You have designed the entire architecture itself, you have deployed the entire solution to AWS and then orchestrated the entire thing using DevOps. Now you're able to showcase that I know front end, I know back end, I know DevOps, I know cloud computing, but I also know how to integrate these technologies together. And that is the biggest point that the companies are looking forward to. Because most of the people out there have no idea how to integrate these technologies together. And that is where you stand out from the rest of the crowd. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. That is the level of projects that you guys need. Now, what if I say that even after doing all this, your chance of getting a very good placement is a little bit less? You guys will be like, sir, up to sab kar liya, we have done everything right over there that you said. Even after that, if the chance of placements is less, why is that the case? Because the most important point, data structures, algorithms, and competitive programming is something that almost every single student in this boot camp will stop listening to, will stop doing. I can guarantee you within 15 days of this boot camp ending. Even if some of you starts, even if some of you guys start learning data structure algorithms after this boot camp, start practicing questions of competitive programming itself, I can guarantee you one thing that within 15 days you guys will stop. The reason for that is data structure algorithms and competitive programming is like mathematics. It is not something that you can do in 1 day, 2 day, or 15 days, or even a month. It takes time. It takes a lot of time, guys. For some people, it might take years, 1 year of continuously working hard. Maybe for some, it might take 3 months to 4 months. For example, in our training program, it takes 3 to 4 months itself. For example, Abhinav has said it correctly. I started and stopped after linked lists. The reason for that is it's not as if data structure algorithms or competitive programming is hard. It is not at all hard, guys. I'm guaranteeing you guys this from a perspective of a person who took almost 9 months of daily doing competitive programming for 2 hours every single day, continuously for 9 months. Then I was able to solve some questions. I can guarantee you guys one thing, that it is just about perseverance. It is just about being having a cool mind itself. That's it. It is just about, if I'm not able to solve the question, no issues. I was not born knowing the answers to this question. I can't do that, right? It's just like maths. You study a particular topic, that is data structures algorithms, you understand the concepts, you solve a certain exercise based questions itself, some example based questions, and competitive programming is like giving a test. Giving a test, trying to understand if you have learned things properly or not. If you're not able to answer a particular question, it's totally fine. Revise your notes, revise your concepts. Then also you're not able to solve the question, no issues. Go through the question once again, look at its solution. There is no issues right over there, guys. Look at its solution, but do not write the code. If you're looking at the solution, this is my suggestion. It has always worked. It will work for you guys as well. Do not write the code at that point of time. Otherwise, you will not be learning anything. You have just wasted your time. If you are looking at the solution, give at least 48 hours before coding that question. Move on to the next question. Immediately move on to the next question. Try to understand that question. You're not able to answer that question. No issues. Again, no issues in that. Look at its solution. Understand its solution. Google the solution itself. Ask your mentors to help you out with the solution. Once you're able to get the idea, do not code. Wait for 48 hours. Move on to the next question, or maybe move on to your project itself. But give daily time to data structure algorithms and competitive programming. Now, What is the reason behind this? Why DSA? Why CP? Try to understand this. These companies get millions of applications every single month and every single year. Millions of applications are coming to these companies. They don't have the time to take up interviews for every single one of them. They don't have the ability to go over their resumes and give people interviews just on the basis of resumes itself. It never happens like that in any of the companies, whether you are aiming for Google, Microsoft, Amazon, TCS, Infosys, Wipro, Accenture. Every single company, they don't have time. So what they do, they set up an online coding interview, an online coding round. In this is just before your interviews. This is an online coding examination. This is to check your problem solving skill set as well as your coding skill set, and they do that by giving you questions related to competitive programming and data structures and algorithms. These are the two things that they ask you in that exam. Now, this exam is an online coding exam itself. So they will be giving you 2 to 3 coding questions that you will have to solve in 60 minutes. If you're able to solve them, well and good. You can go towards the interviews. In the interviews, again, they will be asked for your resume. You will be asked questions related to your projects, question related to your experience. So if you have done any internships or trainings, that is also an added advantage. Any hackathons that you have participated in, another added advantage itself. Okay, now a person who has learned 30 programming languages, he will never be able to get any jobs. It is just like me saying, I know French, I know German, I know Sanskrit, I know Hindi, I know English, I know a little bit of Marathi. So I will get into IIT Bombay. It does not work like that. You still have to learn physics, chemistry, mathematics to get there. In a similar manner, you learn 30 programming languages or 2 programming languages. You need to be good at data structure algorithms, competitive programming, and one domain topic to get into a company. It's as simple as that. As simple as that. That is your answer. That is what you guys need to prepare yourself for. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Let me give you 2 tips as well, because you guys have been with me for such a long time. Let me give you 2 tips. Many students are asking me this particular question, right? That, sir, what to choose? Hacker Earth, Hacker Rank, Lead Code, Geek for Geeks, Code Chef. What to choose right over there? So let me give you 2 good tips. I hope so that you guys will appreciate that. So how many of you guys want to get into Microsoft, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan and Chase, Samsung, Geo, then maybe some companies like Amazon? How many of you guys want to get into these type of companies itself? Please let me know. I think so many of you guys will love to get into these companies. They have a great package as well. So in their online coding exams as well as in their interviews, they have a particular, so again, competitive programming questions will be there, DSA questions will be there. So they have a particular platform where they take questions directly from. I've taken up interviews for these companies. I've given interviews for these companies as well. And in both the case, I'm telling you guys this, that they just give a list of questions. So for example, Amazon, Goldman Sachs, and Samsung, these 3 companies just give a list of questions from lead code. They don't even change the question, they don't do anything right over there. So if you have solved a good amount of questions from lead code, the chance of you getting the exact same question in your exam is very high. Amazon, Goldman Sachs, and Samsung. For Microsoft, JP Morgan and Chase, and Geo, companies like these, they take up questions directly from CodeChef. They don't change the question, they don't do anything. Direct questions from these platforms. Direct questions from these platform, guys. And the best part, so now I think so the next question that I know you guys will be asking will be, so what about Google? So what about Google? Where these the questions come from? Now let me suggest you this. Listen to me very carefully when I'm telling you guys about Google, right? Because I did the same mistake that I know many of you guys will be doing after I tell you guys this. So try to understand this, guys. In within the last 3 months, I've placed 70 students in Google. Within the last 3 months, in general, DevTown has placed 70 students in Google at an average package of somewhere around 54 lakhs per annum. 70 students. All these 70 students actually started their coding journey in the first year of their college. Because for Google, you need to at least have at least 2 years of continuously rubbing your asses off of data structure algorithms and competitive programming. That is the level. You need to be the best at DSA and CP. Companies like Google, companies like you are having Atlassian, you are having companies, I don't remember the next name itself. So there are 2 3 companies like that have a very good package. You need to have at least 2 to 3 years of experience, 2 to 2 years at the bare minimum of working every single day on data structure algorithms and competitive programming. So if you're aiming to get into Google, you can definitely do that. Start your journey with lead code and code shift. Try to solve at least 600 to 700 questions from lead code and code shift together. Okay, from lead code and code chef together itself, solve at least 600 questions. Once you feel confident that yes, now I'm able to solve questions, yes, I'm ready to move to the next step, then go towards the platform called as Code Forces. Okay, that is the platform that you need to go towards. Code Forces. Code Forces is the toughest data structures, algorithms, and competitive programming platform in the entire world. The toughest that is out there. I'm repeating myself, it is the toughest. If you directly, without doing lead code, without doing code chef, if you directly go to Code Forces and try to solve questions right over there, or even look at its solution, I'm guaranteeing you guys one thing: you will leave programming in its entirety. So always remember, there is a steady flow towards getting to your goal. Lead code, code chef, and then code forces. Now, the reason why I'm suggesting you not to go further with Hacker Earth, Hacker Rank, and the Geek for Geeks type of platforms is because these platforms have very easy questions which are never going to be asked in your interviews itself. You practice from platforms such as this that boost your morale, boost your confidence, and then when you go to your interviews, you are not able to solve a single question, you are not able to cross any of the coding rounds, you are not able to get any interviews, and then you get depressed that I spent so much time, I did everything, he told me to learn DSA I did that as well, but still I'm not getting anything. The reason why you're not getting anything is because you didn't listen to the entire thing. You listened to just half of the part and you started doing things. Lead code and code chef is the kind of platforms that you guys need to practice from. Not want, need to practice from. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. See, there is nothing to be scared of. In your college, every single semester, you guys are learning 5 to 6 subjects. Every single semester. I'm telling you to learn just 3 subjects for 3 or 4 years of your college. Why are you getting scared? You should be more than excited that only 3 subjects are there. I don't have to study all these different crap load of subjects itself. I just have to focus upon these 3 subjects to get my placements. That is the best news that I've heard right now. And again, it is not hard. It is not as if like nobody's born learning programming, that I was just born out of my mother's womb and I was like, okay, give me a computer, I'm going to code my entire way to NASA. It does not work like that. Everybody learns. Everybody tries to grow slowly and steadily. For those who are in their 3rd and 4th year, you need to just pace yourself up. That is it. Okay, you just need to move a little bit faster. For those in your 1st and 2nd year, you need to get serious. You need to get serious right over there. Okay, are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Again, for students who are in their 4th year of college, okay, this is just for them, just for 4th year. 3rd year, 2nd year, 1st year, start doing data structure algorithms, start doing competitive programming, start learning a domain topic of choice. For students in their 4th year of college, I'm just talking to you guys right now. Start with your domain topic. That should be your first priority right now, and choose full stack development, no other domain. Full stack development, that should be your domain topic of choice. Your aim should be as fast as possible. You need to learn front end web development, back end web development, cloud computing, DevOps. You need to learn how to integrate these technologies and create awesome projects. That is your only aim right now. This is the only thing that will guarantee you a good placement as fast as possible, not a great one. You cannot, right now, you are very late to aim for a great placement, but this will get you a good placement as fast as possible. Okay, please start aiming for this, guys, as fast as possible. Please start doing it. Okay, that is my suggestion to just the 4th year students, because you are very late right now. This is your last year. You need to get something first, and this will help you get your first coding job. This will help you get the first coding job easily. And I'm not saying otherwise. I can even show you guys. Let me show you guys something. Let me show you something itself. So these are some of the students that we recently placed. Okay. For example, Arundama Balek, she got placed into Google. So this was the girl that we placed into Google this month itself. And she was in the first year of college when she joined us. In the second year of their college, she got her 2 months internship at Google. That is the reason why, if you are able to learn everything in your first year, in the second year, it is the most easiest to get into good companies. Most of the students who have gone into good companies actually go in their second and third year itself. For that, you need to prepare your first and second year properly. Otherwise, it's not as if I want to get a 6 months internship in my third year, then I will start in my third year. It does not work like that. First year, second year, if you work hard, in your third year, you will get a 6 months internship. It is easier to get into good companies in your second and third year of your college. Good placements with high packages get applied in the second and third year, not in the fourth year. That's the reason why for fourth year students, told them explicitly, just focus upon your domain topic to get a placement. Okay. Then, for example, these are some of the other students that we placed recently itself. So you are having Bhavya Kala who got placed into Microsoft. Then you're having Gap Inc., Indian Space Society. So we are very proud. So getting into ISRO. Then you're having Amazon. Then you're having Samsung, Geo, Flipkart, Oracle, Barclays, Walmart, Deutsche Bank, Fidelity Inc., Digi Health, Cognizant. So all these students were in the fourth year of their college itself. TCS, Case Points. They were still able to get into companies. Not a very good package, but they were still able to get into those. Infosys, Qatar Airways, Infosys, L&T, and many other companies as well. These were some of the other students who got their placements last month. So JP Morgan and Chase, Accenture, for example, Abhishek Garg, a very brilliant student. He was not from a very good college itself, but a very brilliant student right over there. Again, CGPA does not matter. If you guys have that question, he had a CGPA of 6.2. No, that was 5.2. His CGPA was 5.2. My CGPA was 7.4. Okay, I have students who had CGPA of 3.3 as well who have got into Goldman Sachs. So companies don't care about your CGPA. They care about your knowledge, skill set, and experience. Okay. Then you're having people who got into Sony, Warner Brothers, Wipro, Samsung R&D. Then you're having Samsung Herman. Then you're having Chromecast, Wipro, Cash Free. You're having people in Jindal Steel, Cisco. So she got into cybersecurity itself. There are people into Amazon. Then you're having DXC Technologies, TCS, Infosys, Wipro, HSBC, IBM. Then you're having Visa, Samsung R&D once again, Manhattan Associates. Very good placement, very high paying salary. We didn't expect that. Share chat. You are having HP right over here. You're having people in Reliance Geo, IBM. Then you're having people in Accenture, Oracle, Gemini Solutions, Barclays. We got our first international placement at NASA. So Samir Kumbal, one of our ex-students who got placed recently to NASA as well. So this works, guys. This actually works, as you're able to see. It's not as if that I'm talking just from my own experience. Every single one of these students actually participated in our training and internship program. And in the training and internship program, we have just one rule. Our rule basically states we don't care what you know. I know this is a very, very, very sad rule itself. It's not a very good rule, but this is the rule that we actually keep. We don't care what you know. For us, any student joining DevTown in the boot camp, in the training program, in the internship program, we just think you know English. That is all that we need to know. That only when I ask you what language do you know, then your answer should be only English. That's it. Not C++, not Java, not Python, nothing. I want you to understand nothing itself. I want to start from atmosphere. If you know it as well, it's fine. But for me, I assume my student does not know anything about programming. We start from that particular point forward itself. We train them into C++, Java. That is done by a software engineer from Barclays. Then data structures and algorithms. That is done by Ravit Kumar, who is currently a software engineer at Google and one of my very good friends as well. Then competitive programming, where we make our students solve at least 400 to 600 questions in competitive programming from Lead Code and Code Chef, that is taught to them by Ritik Kumar, who is the world top 100, not just in India, world top 100 on Lead Code and Code Chef. 104 on Lead Code, 96 on Code Chef in the entire world, and also a software engineer from Microsoft who teaches our students competitive programming. The tips, the tricks, how to get better at it, how to get better at it faster, what mistakes to avoid, what are the key points that you need to remember, all that, and every single question solved and explained by them. Then we move on to our one domain topic. We guide the students properly to choose between one domain topic, either data science or full stack or cyber security, which our batch of instructors, I think so I've already made you guys see these instructors as well. So these are our instructors who teach our students. So we have instructors from Google, Amazon, CodeChef, McKinsey and Company, Morgan Stanley, American Express, Sony, TensorFlow, Stealth and Moving, Goldman Sachs, HP, Porsche, Oracle, Microsoft, who take up live classes every single day on Zoom. 2 hours of live classes every single day, 1 hour of doubt class after the live class, wherein the instructor stays and makes sure that all your doubts are getting resolved for 3 to 4 months continuously. We take up live classes on Zoom to make sure that the domain topic is getting completed, including all the projects, including front end, back end, DevOps, cloud computing, integrating these technologies together. If you're choosing data science, then you're having Excel, you're having Python, data visualization, data analytics, then you're having data exploration, you're having experimentation with data, then you're having the entirety of artificial intelligence with more than 26 different algorithms and 30 different projects for then cybersecurity as well. What of the domains that you choose? Then we go towards your preparation for your interviews, your mock interviews, making sure that you are ready, maybe some aptitude preparation, verbal and logical reasoning questions itself. We make you prepare for every type of interviews that you might have to give. Then we go towards, so now most of our students have a great knowledge, a great particular skill set as well, because they have completed data structure algorithms, they have completed competitive programming, they have completed the entirety of the domain topic with great projects under their belt. Now is the time to build their experience. So for that, we provide them two kinds of experience here in DevTown. One is a DevTown internship that we just give them out to be. That is a 3 months of internship certificate. I can show you guys that as well, I guess, somewhere right over here. So we provide our students with a 3 months of internship certificate, as well as a letter of recommendation, training completion certificate, course completion certificate that you can actually submit in your colleges. If you actually don't know, doing a 2 months internship is compulsory in most of the colleges in India. If you don't do that, you actually get less number of CGPA as well. So that is a compulsory internship in the 6 year months and the 2 months. So we provide that to our students so that they can easily submit it in their colleges and add them to their resumes to increase the value of their resume itself. And the second thing is, because we have a lot of different companies that we have currently partnered up with. We have Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Flipkart, Walmart, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan and Chase. We reached out to multiple different companies who are currently hiring from us, and we provided them with an option that provide our students with an internship, see what is their worth, see how well they are able to perform with your company. If you like their work, provide them with a guaranteed internship, provide them with a particular placement as well, whatever you guys want. So for that particular reason, right now in DevTown, we have more than 18 different companies that have currently provided our students a 1 month guaranteed internship. Let me show you guys these 18 different companies that we currently have collaborated with. Give me a second. So these 18 companies that are currently there have provided our students with a guaranteed no interviews, no exams. Once you complete the training, you get the 3 months internship certificate. Then the student chooses which particular company he or she wants to complete the internship in, and when do they want to start the internship. We schedule the internship with the company. They go through an 1 month online internship in the chosen field with the company itself, and the company then provides them with a certificate of internship at the end directly from the company. For example, for data analysts and software engineering, you have companies like Cognizant, Deloitte, Boston Consulting Group, KPMG, Tata, Accenture, and British Airways. For our full stack development, we have companies like Cisco, Commonwealth Bank, JP Morgan and Chase, Lyft, Amazon, Accenture, Walmart, Infosys, and HP. So Amazon, JP Morgan and Chase, Walmart are the biggest players right over there. Of course, Cisco as well. They give the highest placements after the internship. Then for cybersecurity and software engineering, we are having four companies right over here: Mastercard, ANZ, JP Morgan and Chase, and PwC. These are the 18 companies that are currently providing our students with a 1 month guaranteed internship. This is the only place that they are providing it for. The reason for that is the student that is getting trained to the level what the companies are actually expecting the students to be at. That is the pathway. If you are doing it on your own as well, guys, if you are doing everything that I told you guys right now on your own, it might take you a little bit longer, but if you are keeping up with the consistency, keeping up with your own determination itself, I can guarantee you one thing: you will get a placement above 18 lakhs per annum. You can take up my signature on this, even on your own. I'm not saying you that okay, join the training only, then it is possible. Nah, it is possible on your own as well. Keep up the dedication, keep up the hard work. I can guarantee you guys this, that if, because I've seen you guys for the past 7 days, I've seen you guys, and I know this about you guys: you are determined, you are hardworking. You came to the classes every single day, you were asking doubts every single day. Some of you guys, have seen you guys trying to push yourself a little bit more, and that is the thing that the companies actually want. If you are able to continue yourself on the same path, learning all the things that I've provided you guys today with, just following that path, I can guarantee you one thing: a placement above 18 lakhs per annum. That is my written guarantee to you guys. If you feel that you don't have that determination in you, you are not very sure whether you will be keeping up with the determination or not, you just want somebody to sit behind you, guide you in the right direction, you want somebody to be like an elder brother to you, to help you be on the path, to make sure that you're not deviating from the path, to make sure that you're not doing something wrong, to make sure that they are able to provide you with the right trainings, they are able to provide you with the materials needed to study, instead of you going in the mild and trying to collect the materials on your own. So then, is if that is the case, then you can join the DevTown training program. But sadly, we cannot take in that many number of students. The reason for that is we have very limited number of instructors. As you were able to see, we have very limited number of instructors, and we have contracts with various different colleges, so we have to train their kids as well. So if some seats are remaining at the end, that is the only seats that I give off in the boot camps, because I also know that most of the students don't join. And I have the utmost confidence in you guys that you guys can do it on your own as well, because I've seen you guys doing it. But even if in that case, if some of you guys feel that okay, it would be better if there is a particular person who is from Google or Microsoft, who is coming to the class every single day, sitting with you, making sure that you are able to learn, making sure that you are able to understand this itself. Okay, you guys can join the training and internship program. Okay, the cost of the training and internship program is 7,500 rupees plus taxes for the entire program, which includes C++, Java, data structures, algorithms, competitive programming, one domain topic itself, that is front end, the full stack data science or cybersecurity, your training on mock interviews, your verbal and analytical skill set building itself, your 3 months of internship with DevTown, 1 month of guaranteed internship with the company of your choosing, everything included. The reason why we have to charge something right over here is because we have to pay to the instructors that are actually taking up your classes. Because these instructors that are there, although I cannot take up all the classes, I still try to take up the deep learning as well as the DevOps classes, because that is my favorite classes. But still, because we have to pay these instructors, they are giving 2 hours every single day, 2 to 3 hours every single day for almost 3 to 4 months. We have to pay them something. And we don't take in a lot of new students. We usually take in between 10 to 20 students per batch, that these instructors are able to focus on individual students itself, making sure, because our aim is placements. For us, that is the only aim. That's the reason why we have set up our own TPO. We are having 4 different ways of placing our students. So for example, through the guaranteed internship, if you guys are getting into the placements through guaranteed internship, then the companies, if you're doing well right over there, the companies directly offer you the placements as well. The second particular method is through our partnership companies. So currently we have somewhere around 36 companies that we have partnered up with, and they provide us with the opportunity to send the student data, student like feedback to these companies, and the companies select the students from right over there. We have companies like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, and many other companies right over there itself. Then we are having the instructors who provide our students with referrals, in which they are able to, so they directly refer them to their own companies, and they are able to join the companies right over there. And the last particular method of placing our students is through the placement portal, wherein daily somewhere around 24 to 25 companies are providing internships as well as placements on our portal itself. That is the reason why we are having somewhere around 98% placement ratio right now, with an average placement rate of 16 to 17 lakhs per annum. That is the average placement that we are able to get. The highest placement up till now is 60 lakhs per annum, whereas the lowest placement right now is somewhere around 9.5 lakhs per annum. So that is the basics of the entirety of the program. The entire training program is 3 to 4 months long, not 2 to 3, because we have to do a lot of different things itself right over there. So for those guys who are interested in the training and internship program, could you guys let me know how many of you guys are interested in the training and internship program? Please let me know. So I'm able to understand, because right now we can only take in somewhere around 17 students right now. Like I said, again, we don't have enough number of seats. I hope so that we are able to have a lot, but currently we only have 17 right now. The reason, the last time that we started this program was actually in November last year. The reason for that was we only start the program if and only if we get the guaranteed internship seats from the companies. So right now we are having that. So for those students who are interested to join the program itself, guys, I'm going to provide you guys with a pre-registration link. The pre-registration cost of the program is um, somewhere around 500 rupees itself. So for those students who are interested into participating in the training and internship program, I'm going to provide you guys with a pre-registration link. You guys can complete your pre-registration. Once you have done your pre-registration, somebody from DevTown will be reaching out to you guys and will be helping you guys out with the same. Okay. So once the 17 seats are over, once the first 17 students have registered themselves into the program, the link will automatically stop working, guys. The link will automatically stop working because we don't have enough number of seats. So for those who are interested in the training and internship program, please do complete your pre-registration as soon as possible, guys. Like I said, the program, again, you guys can do it on your own. I have full confidence in that. Just follow the path, just follow the passage that I've laid out for you guys. But if you feel that I don't know if I am going to follow the pathway, I just want somebody to help me figure out, just make sure that I'm able to get all the resources, make sure that I'm going in the right direction, then this particular program is for you. The cost of the complete program, which will cover up C++, Java, data structured algorithms, competitive programming, one domain topic of your choosing, your mock interviews, your aptitude and verbal reasoning, and all this kind of stuff. Then you will be having a 3 months internship certificate from DevTown, a 1 month guaranteed internship in the company of your choosing, in which you choose which particular company you want to do your internship in, and we provide you guys the internship with these companies itself. The cost of the entire program is 7,500 rupees plus taxes. That's it. And the pre-registration fees for just booking your seat is 500 rupees. The reason for that is because we have limited number of seats. That is the reason why we take up a pre-registration fees itself. After the pre-registration fees, whenever you want to start the program, the cost will be 7,000 rupees plus taxes. That's it. So I divided the entire fees into two halves: 500 rupees for pre-registration and 7,000 rupees for whenever you want to start the program itself. So for those students who are interested in the training and internship program, can I also join from another country? So usually we get students from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. We get students from Ghana, Nigeria. We get students from US, UK, Spain, Indonesia, UAE. These are some of the countries that we have got students from. Okay. So any programs for 2019 grads who are still employed, the same program will go for you as well. Sports. I will suggest go further with full stack development, because those who are having the gap in their resume, in full stack development, you will easily be able to get a good job itself. Okay. So like I've already told you guys, the pre-registration link I've provided you guys in the live chat itself. For those students who are interested to join the training and internship program, please do complete your pre-registration right now. Okay, somebody is asking when is the next batch going to start. So we don't have any idea when the next batch is starting, because we only start the batch if and only if we are having the guaranteed internship seats. Last time we started the batch in November 2022. This is after 10 months that we are starting the batch. Maybe the next batch might be started after 2 years or 3 years as well. We don't know that right now. What we can do for you is you can enroll into the program. See, the early that you are able to start, the better it would be for you. We have multiple classes that goes on, so you can shift yourself. If some class you are having some examinations or something, we can make sure that you are able to shift into some other class, so you don't have to worry about that as well. Okay. Saket learned under Khushbu ma'am. So you were a student of Khushbu. That's great. I wasn't able to complete the course, but the best experience online class. That's great, Saket. But I will hope so that you are not like, even if you have missed out your class, you have reached out to your like your manager and you have reassigned your classes for a later date. Okay, please do that. Do not miss out on classes. I wouldn't say that even offline classes doesn't help this much. That is the reason why we kept the classes online, right? Bringing in a particular person from Google to teach you guys offline, it costs a lot. That is the reason why we have taken up the entire thing online itself. Shall I register for this course? I'm a 2019 graduate. Absolutely yes. Usually we have taught the most to 8 years of gap experience as well. So you don't have to worry about that. We have good experience with people with gap years. Okay. For those students who want to participate in the program, can first year students join into this? Definitely yes. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. The early that you are joining, the better chance of you getting a better placement as well. Rohan Kinnal was my tutor. That's really great. So many of the old students I'm able to see right over here. That's really great, guys. Okay, so guys, those who are interested in the training and internship program, please do complete your pre-registration right now, because once the seats are over, once the link gets like closed, we will not be able to help you guys out with that. Okay, so please complete your pre-registration, guys. I started C++ programming language. Is it enough to continue with DSA? Absolutely enough. You don't have to do DSA and Java. You have to choose between one of these languages. You have to choose between C++ and Java, not both. One programming language is C++ or Java, and then go further with data structure algorithms in that particular programming language itself. Java, C++ for full stack? No, Java and C++ is for data structures and algorithms, not for full stack development. Okay. Like I said, guys, those who are interested in the training and internship program, please do join. Please do complete your pre-registration right now. So, can MTech students also join in course or not? Absolutely, yes. See, if you're interested to get a good placement, then yes, you can definitely join the training and internship program. I provided you guys with the registration link as well. So, if you're interested, you guys can do that right now. Okay. Anandan Chaudhary, you will get the response because today was a holiday at DevTown. That is the reason why nobody was able to reach out to you. By tomorrow, you will be able to get a response right over there, guys. Okay. The classes will be there in the evening only after 7 o'clock because the instructors are currently working in various different companies itself. That is the reason why. Okay, how can I follow data science if I'm in my final year? You can join the program. We'll be teaching you guys everything about data science right over there. So you don't have to worry about that. Mystic, it's the same program itself. Which date the training will be start? Once you've completed your post registration in its entirety, your classes will be started immediately. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay. Okay, so 6 seats have already been used. Okay, 6 people have already completed their pre-registration itself. Currently, we are having 11 more seats that are currently available. The duration of the entire program will be 3 to 4 months at the bare minimum. We make sure that the program is completed properly. We don't focus upon the time. We want to make sure that the program is completed properly. So usually it takes up 3 to 4 months to complete. Like I said, guys, 6 people have already completed their pre-registration. Those who are interested to join the program, please do complete your pre-registration right now, guys. Okay. Somewhere around 11 more seats are currently available, guys. The third domain is cybersecurity and ethical hacking. Okay. Can dropout student join? Definitely yes. So kindly tell which is best among JP Morgan and Chase and Accenture, Infosys, Goldman Sachs to do an internship as a software engineer. Go further with JP Morgan and Chase itself. That will provide you with greater opportunities later on. Okay. Is there any age limit? No, there is no age limit. It's just based upon the fact that if you want to learn, if you want to grow, DevTown is here for you. Nevertheless, as well, you guys can do it on your own. That is also up to you guys to figure it out. But we are there to help you guys. If you have any questions or queries related to the program, guys, you guys can let me know. I will help you guys out with that as well. In the meanwhile, I will just check once again how many seats are currently available. For those students who, and guys, of course, one more thing, if you have seen these companies that are there, most of these companies don't even come to most of the colleges in India. That is the one of the biggest pain points that is there, guys. Most of you guys don't even get an opportunity to intern with these companies or even sit in an interview with these companies as well. And that is where DevTown comes in. DevTown makes sure that you guys are able to get that opportunity to sit with these companies, not just give an interview, actually intern with these companies as well, get a guaranteed internship certificate. Is a very huge deal. Getting a certificate directly of internship from Amazon, from Walmart, from JP Morgan and Chase is a very big deal. It's not a small deal itself. Very few students are even able to get that opportunity to sit in an interview for getting an internship with these companies. They're not even able to interact with somebody from these companies, and you guys are directly getting an internship. That's a very big opportunity that I don't think so you will be able to find anywhere else. So 11 students have completed their pre-registration, guys. Only 6 more seats are currently available. After that, the link will stop working. Like I said, guys, don't waste this opportunity. If you are really interested to learn, if you are really interested to grow, if you are really interested to getting a good high-paying placement, then I think so you have figured out your solution at the end of the day. Whatever you guys need, we have been able to provide to you guys, getting you guys the internships that you wanted, getting you guys the trainings that you wanted, teaching you guys the right things, guiding you guys in the right direction by the right people itself, not a second year, third year student, guiding you guys by people who are actually working in the industry, people who are getting selected and getting placed at companies that you are dreaming of. These are the people who are going to come to classes daily, teach you guys on a daily basis, guide you guys on a daily basis, and that too is a very big deal on its own. So my suggestion to you guys would be, do not waste this opportunity. Make sure that you guys are able to complete the pre-registration if you guys want to join. If you guys don't as well, that is up to you guys to figure it out, right? Right now, I'm going to give you guys the attendance link for today's class. Once you fill up the attendance, I will be there here itself. If you have any other questions or queries for me, okay, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm going to give you guys the attendance right now, guys. Please do fill up your attendance properly. Give me a second or two, guys. I'm just creating your attendance in the meanwhile. After that, I will be sitting right over here, guys. If you have any questions or queries, I will be answering your questions and queries, so you don't have to worry about that as well. Okay. Just give me a second or two. I'm just creating the attendance right now. Again, guys, after giving you guys the attendance, if you have any other questions or queries for me related to training and internship, I will be available right over here. I will try to answer every single question, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, right over here, guys, I have provided you guys with the attendance. I have provided you guys with the attendance in the live chat, guys. You guys can start filling up the attendance itself. So I'm doing my masters in English. Does it actually matters that I have to be from science background only? Not at all. Companies don't care about that. Companies only care about the point that do you have the right knowledge, right skills, and right experience. If you have that, you're welcome into their companies. Otherwise, not. It's as simple as that. They don't care what you're currently pursuing in your college itself. Please try to understand. I'm not being impolite or something. Just that's the fact. Okay. So for those students who are interested in the training and internship, guys, I have provided you guys with the pre-registration link. I've also provided you guys with the attendance link as well in the live chat. So if you want to complete your attendance, please do that. Okay. The attendance link is also in the live chat, guys, as you are able to see right over there. So please do fill up your attendance as well, guys. After that, I'm here. If you have any questions or queries, I'm still going to answer every single one of them. Please do not be afraid to ask me anything, guys. How many programming languages do we need to know for placements? Only two. Not one, not three, just two. Okay, one for data structures and algorithms, one for your competitive programming. That's it. Okay, one for data structures, algorithms, and competitive programming, and one for your domain topic of choice. I'm done with the pre-registration. What now, Madhur? Somebody from DevTown will be reaching out to you and will be helping you out throughout the entire process. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay. I've already provided you guys with the attendance. If there was somebody who was just for the attendance, I provided that to you guys. Okay. So what was the language that I should choose for cybersecurity? Python is the language that you need to go further with. Okay. Next particular question. What is the difference between software engineer and full stack development? So full stack development is a domain. Software engineering is a position at a particular company. Now if you're studying full stack development, you are still getting placed as a software engineer itself. Most of the freshers will get placed as a software engineer. Even if you know full stack, you will get placed as a software engineer itself. Whereas there are some specialized positions in some companies wherein they just say that okay, you're going to do like full stack itself. As a software engineer, I can do anything within the company. I might get assigned to cybersecurity, I might get assigned to data science, I might get assigned to full stack itself. But when you're entering into a particular company as a full stack developer, then your only job role will be creating websites, creating applications itself. So again, if you're studying full stack, you're already eligible for becoming a software engineer. Okay. What to do after learning data structure algorithms and full stack, selecting domain? What to do if I select cybersecurity domain? So if you are selecting cybersecurity domain, focus upon important concepts. Okay, first, every single like if I'm waking up you up from your night sleep itself and asking you to recite the OSI model for me, you should be able to do it within your sleep. Like that is the level of OSI model that you should be knowing of. Learn about things like SQL injections, HTML injection, create projects in that particular field as well. Learn about OWASP, learn about DevOps Pixie, learn about Skylabs, learn about, for example, you're having encryption, decryption, cryptography basically. Learn about Linux fundamentals, Bash scripting, all this kind of stuff. So there are multiple different things in the cybersecurity field. Inside of DevTown, we have Harsh Akshat, who is a cybersecurity expert from Google, as well as has previously worked with OWASP, also a Hall of Famer at Google, who is the one who teaches cybersecurity at DevTowns. You can definitely enroll into the program and you can learn cybersecurity right over here. Can mechanical engineering students also study full stack development? Absolutely, yes. If you are, see, anybody can get into IT. Is that he needs to study? That is the right question, right? He just needs to study right over there. What to do to get into companies like Marvel Studios? First, get into a normal ass company, because getting into Marvel Studios, there is a very little probability of you getting into that and becoming unemployed for the rest of your life. Very high probability. So my suggestion would be first get a normal tech job. Then from right over there, try to shift into maybe Hotstar and Disney Plus right over there. Okay, so one of my friends previously worked in Hotstar, so you can definitely get right over there itself. Okay, that will be my suggestion to you. Okay. Uh, our college is teaching data structure algorithms with C programming language. Is it okay or should I shift to Java? Please shift to Java itself, not C. What to do? Please tell about cybersecurity and its path and tips. The tip is very simple. You should have very good knowledge into cybersecurity in general, about web pen testing tools and all this kind of stuff, as well as a little bit knowledge about like machine learning for understanding how to analyze any kind of discrepancies within your system, as well as a little bit of knowledge about backend web development is very essential, as well as cloud computing. So this is all that we train to our students in the data science training, sorry, the cloud, sorry, the cybersecurity training and internship program. You can definitely join right over there, and we will be teaching you guys that. Timings of the classes will be in the evening after 7, because most of the students actually have, sorry, most of the instructors have their like work in the morning. Guys, the boot camp is sorry, the class is over, guys. We don't have anything left in the class. I'm just asking some answering some of the questions related to the training and internship program, so you don't have to worry about that. Like I said, guys, so somebody is asking, will the internship be paid? For those students who are doing well in the internship, they will also be provided with a stipend, as well as future paid opportunities with the same company. So you don't have to worry about that. Again, that is also handled by us. How to get into Nvidia or Intel? So my suggestion to you would be become a good software engineer, find out opportunities in these fields itself and in these companies. When the openings come up, just apply right over there. Okay. Okay, can I do DSA in Python? Not at all. Please do not do that. That will be the worst mistake in your life itself. Is C++ good for placements? Just learning C++? No. C++ for data structure algorithms? Yes, it's good. Okay. What to do for good placements? Come to my world. You just know Java. That is very bad. So just start learning full stack development using JavaScript as soon as possible. That will be my particular suggestion to you. So I've done registration. Will I get a good package after this course if I'm in the second year? If you're doing the program properly, I can guarantee you that you will be getting an amazing placement. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay. Kal class hoga? Absolutely yes. This is my last year. So should I go to complete my data science course or should I go with full stack? Go for the with full stack Sanket. That will be my suggestion. Talk to the people at DevTown. They will be able to shift you into a full stack batch. Um just continue right over there. My final year of college, if I learn full stack, gain experience, and can I join Microsoft, Amazon, or similar companies just for full stack and gaining experience? No, you will have to still do data structures and algorithms. So my suggestion to you would be Viswas, focus upon data structures and algorithms a lot more than full stack. Give as much time as possible for data structures and algorithms. For full stack, just create the projects that are there within the program itself. Talk to the instructors, they will be able to guide you related to whatever questions are going to come to your interview itself. Just memorize them, go to your interviews. You can still do it, but you will have to start immediately itself. Are the classes live or recorded? The entire program is completely live, so you don't have to worry about that. Completely live on Zoom classes, and the recordings of every single class is provided to you guys with a lifetime access, so you don't have to worry. We have already provided you guys with that. So I'm a second year student. Should I go with structures or algorithms or full stack? Just go further with DSA. If you're joining the training and internship program, you don't have to worry. We will be telling you exactly what to do. You don't have to worry about that. So, what courses are necessary for mechanical students for placements with handsome money? I think so. That is the question. Data structure algorithms, computer programming, and go further with full stack itself. That will be my suggestion to you. Data structure, C++ or Java. So, I did it in C++, but any of these languages are definitely great. Okay. How long will this be programmed? 3 or 4 months exactly. So it basically depends. If you're having some exams in the middle and we close some of the classes, then for 4 months. Otherwise, within 3 to 4 months, we complete the entire program. Okay. Like I said, guys, those students who are interested in the training and guys, you can leave the class. There's no class right now. Okay, bro, I'm getting my second year. I'm feeling FOMO. Please give me some tips. There is no FOMO, nothing. Just start with data structure algorithms, practice questions from lead code, code chef, then go towards your domain topic of choice. Just do that. You will get a good placement. You don't have to worry about that. Despite the political effects between India and Pakistan, can I join this program from Pakistan? Absolutely yes. For international students that are there, if some international students are interested to join the training and internship program, I'm providing you guys with a WhatsApp number. You can just message to us on this particular WhatsApp number, guys, and somebody from DevTown will be able to help you guys out and provide you guys with all the information that you need. How long? So think about it as 4 months. If you want exact details, then 4 months I will suggest to you, because in 4 months, yes, it will be completed. In which language do you teach data structure algorithms? Both in C++ as well as in Java, depending upon the student's perspective itself. So, like I said, guys, those students who are interested in the program and are international students, they can message us on this particular WhatsApp number. Somebody from our team will be able to help them out with the same. So you don't have to worry about that. Self-paced basically means that it's basically just recordings. Mentor-led or live program basically means that there will be live instructors in Zoom classes teaching you live inside of classes. Okay. Like it's how to start competitive coding. Just learn data structure algorithms. Go to platforms like CodeChef, Lead Code, and start practicing from right over there. So now in third year, can I start with data structure algorithms with full stack development? Yes, you can. But the point is you're in third year. So if you're doing it on your own, there's a very high probability that you will not be doing anything. I'll suggest you to join the program so that at least we are able to make sure that you are able to do it. Okay. So great. A good question. Sir, I aspire to be a blockchain engineer. Just stop right over there. Stop right over there. Don't aspire to be. You don't know anything about blockchain. There are no job opportunities available in blockchain right now. Whatever startups were there that were raising funds, they have all dried up. Most of them have closed down. Most of the companies do not hire freshers for blockchain development itself. My suggestion to you would be, even if you're interested in blockchain, go further with full stack development, learn full stack, get a job in full stack itself, learn blockchain on the sidelines, wait for an opportunity in the industry to come up, and then shift to blockchain. Otherwise, you will just be wasting your time if you are going to learn blockchain directly. Okay. Okay, so I'm currently doing my networking in my Linux, and soon I'll be starting with DevOps. Will it help me in cloud computing future? Yes, it will definitely help you. But please make sure if you're interested in cloud computing as well, go with full stack. Okay, when will this course start? Once you've completed your post payment, you can start with your program immediately itself. What after the program has ended? We'll be providing you with a 3 months internship certificate from DevTown, a 1 month guaranteed internship from the company of your choosing, and then after that you will be having your placements and paid internships that will be running after that. The degree, will I be able to get into IT? So you need a basic degree, at least a diploma. We have placed a lot of students with diploma as well, but at least a diploma is needed. So I don't know Java. Can I still join the program to learn data structure algorithms? Please try to understand this. Even if you have no idea about what is like programming as well, we'll start with the basics. You don't need to know anything about programming languages or anything. We'll be starting with the utmost basics. You don't have to worry about that. So if I take the internship program, can I get project with real world problems which can help me in my BE project? Dude, you are actually building the entirety of the Zomato application, the entirety of the Book My Show application, front end, back end, DevOps, cloud, everything. How real world implementation can this get more than it? Okay, this is actually the Zomato app that you're creating, that you're using on your daily life, in such a manner that even if millions of people are coming to your created platform, it will still work absolutely well. So you don't have to worry about that. So how can I become an AI and ML programmer? What should I learn? There's nothing called as AI and ML programmer. That will be data science field you want to enter, as a data analyst, as a data scientist, as an ML engineer, as an AI engineer. Start learning data science, start learning data structure algorithms, start learning computer programming. As simple as that. Like I said, guys, those who are into, I purchased the internship. Tell about it, sir. Okay. The internship that will be happening, we don't charge anything for the internship. We only charge for the training itself. The internship is completely free because we are getting it for free. Why would we charge something from you? Okay. So once you've completed the entire training, we will be asking you in which domain you are interested in. For example, let's assume you said that I'm interested in front end web development. So I'll say that, okay, go further with Walmart. If you say that I'm interested in back end web development, then I will say, okay, no issues, go further with JP Morgan and Chase internship. If you say that you are interested in, let's assume, DevOps and cloud computing, I will suggest that, okay, go further with AWS itself. Now, again, I will just be suggesting you something. Your decision will be the final decision. You say that, okay, I want to go further with Cisco, then we'll arrange the internship with Cisco. You will start the internship according to your time. The internship will be completely online with the company itself, and that is will go on for 1 month. Okay, all the internships is online, completely online, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, like I said, guys, those students who are how is full stack development related to cloud computing? In the same way that a tire is related to a car, cloud computing on its own, that is a tire on its own, can't do anything. Okay, it's just there on the road, you can just play around with it, that's it, that is all that you can do. Any practical thing that you can do with it? Nothing. For doing a practical thing, you need an engine, you need a gearbox, you need a windshield, you need a seat, you need all these different things, an exhaust. That is what full stack development is. Full stack development, one of the parts of full stack development is like your cloud computing, then DevOps, then front end development, then back end development. All these technologies are covered inside of that. Okay. Like I said, guys, those who are interested in the training and internship program, please do complete your like pre-registration itself. I know C++ and Java a little bit better in Java. In which shall I start DSA for placement? Can you guide? Go further with Java itself. If you feel that you know Java a little bit better, then go further with Java. Okay. So if the link is working, that means seats are there. That is the reason why you were able to do the pre-registration. As simple as that. Is the timing flexible? So the timing is after 7 o'clock in the evening. Although after the live class, we provide you with the recordings of the classes with lifetime access as well, so you don't have to worry about it. I'm in second year of BCA. Can I prepare C++ for placements? If you're wasting any more than 5 days learning C++, it's absolutely bad. If you're using any more than 5 days learning C++, you're just wasting your time. I'm a diploma second year student. Can I join the training and internship? Absolutely yes. I'm in class 11. Go and focus upon your getting a good college. Do not come here. Do not waste your time here. Go and focus upon getting a good college itself. Prepare yourself for JEE mains and advanced. Any suggestions for first year students? I will suggest go further with either data science or full stack and start preparing at least data structures and algorithms as soon as possible. Can you suggest me a programming language for learning data structure algorithms? C++ or Java? Any one of them is great. Any one of them. When do I have to pay the remaining amount? Within the next 7 days, you can complete the rest of the amount and you can start off with the classes. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. Like I said, guys, I provided you guys with the pre-registration link. Please do join the program itself, guys. We'll meet in tomorrow's class with our project. Thank you so much, guys. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye.